Today, we're making that table. It took two 2x8 by 12s, two 4x4 by 10, about a third 2x8 by 12. So I miscalculated because that right there is super sturdy. We'll do a sturdiness test. A good sturdiness test puts you out of breath, and that passed it. So let's build it with steps skipped, poor instruction, and in the end, we'll give you the schematics. Cut it all here. We're gonna construct our table, which is going to actually live here. We're gonna construct it in the shop right here, and that'll give us the work base for many more projects. Those 3 pieces and this 10-foot piece are the ones that we bought today. They're wet from a storm that we just had, so hopefully that won't really get in our way, but who knows? I don't know. So this is a sketch that we did. We'll actually put a real sketch up with actual measurements that we end up using, but this is the sketch that we did when we planned the tables out ahead of time. So we're gonna cut the legs and we're gonna cut the frame out and attach it to the door. Legs. Okay, so what we ended up doing was we took these 2x8s, which is just massive overkill because those are like 2x6s, but they're warped. So we went to these, and yeah, I think this table's gonna be hurricane proof. But we went ahead and screwed these 4 pieces in together. They're not attached to the door yet, but we're gonna put the legs in, and then we're gonna flip it over like that, and then we're going to put the table on top of it. So, and then for protection, we're gonna use this piece of plywood so we can beat that to death, and then when that's beat too bad, we can replace it and still have a sturdy table. So it'll have like an exchangeable top. All right, so the way that we did it was when we came in from the outside and screwed these legs in. So, and then we'll flip it over, see how we feel about it. We might put some like cross beams there. I don't know, we'll see. This is probably going to drive actual woodworkers crazy. Okay, so we have the rough frame for the door here. We're gonna flip that over, we're gonna put that on top, but first, I need to sweep. According to my research, which is asking Jeeves, splinters cause approximately deaths a year. Due to these high mortality rates, we sand our tables. This workshop's members will not be one of those numbers this year, or any year. Okay, so the workbench is finished. I didn't show you, but we put that door on there, and then we put this 1/2-inch plywood on top of it, and then we cut it to size. We left a little overhang for clamping, and then we sanded the edges so that we wouldn't get any splinters. And then if you look all the way down here, definitely by design, it works out really well, because this is the same height as that plug, so as that strip there. And then we can go for coffee right there, as you can see from the YouTube short that I made. That's a sturdy table, but not this sturdy. So yeah, we are done with the bench, which was kind of what we needed to happen next, because we still have the tool wall and the power tools that we want to put up. So we got lots of projects, but first we needed a space to accomplish those projects. And that's what this is. Okay, so what me and my buddy have done is we've drawn out some workbench schematics in case you want to make one of these your own, but unfortunately for you, they are in ballpark francs. And so down here, you'll find our conversion chart. 1 equals 1 bun length, all beef, ballpark frank, which is about 6 inches. So over here from the top view, you have the surface, and the top, the width is 5.8 ballpark francs, and the length is 14 ballpark francs, which is repeated over here on the width. You'll find here that the 5.8 is the same here, ballpark francs. And then down below, the frame that we use, the width is going to be 5.5 ballpark francs, and then 13.8 ballpark francs for the length of the frame. So those two are what you need to make the frame. That's the size of the door that we had. 14 ballpark francs is the length of the plywood on top. And then down here, if you're wondering what to cut the leg to, the whole leg that goes all the way up to the door, that was 5.9 ballpark francs. And then the whole total height of everything stacked together turned out to be 6.25 ballpark francs. Thank you for partially watching us construct this table. If you want, you can like, subscribe, and go have a bun length all beef ballpark frank in celebration of no injuries in the making of this video. See you next time.